Anything you need for Halloween, this is Haunted School. Today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the most anticipated prop of ASDA this year, and it is the life-size animated Scarecrow. This guy I've had a little trouble with trying to get, because over a couple of weeks ago this came into stock online and sold out within the first hour of it being listed. So I've had to wait another couple of weeks until stores started to stock them, and when I first went, my store didn't have any in stock, so luckily the day after I went to my store, this guy came back online. I just want to note that all stores will be getting 2 of them in, so I really recommend you go down to your local store today and get him, because this is one of those props that are really going to fly off the shelves. But yeah, I did buy this on online for click and collect, and the best thing about click and collect is that you get the outer box. Which in a way I do prefer getting it online actually, because the inner box is in really good condition still. A few little things I want to highlight out. There's a little picture on the box right there that was online, and the amount of them that they do have in stock, which is 1,134, which is I think is a lot under half of what they had of a skeleton butler last year, as they had 2,700 butlers in last year. And mine is number 936. So if you're thinking about getting any of the ASDA props, or like anything they're selling, I really recommend you get it straight away, because a lot of it's going to go out of stock early, as they've got a lot less in this year than they have had previous years, as the heads up dolls already went out of stock. But anyway, let's get onto the box of this guy real quick. The box is actually pretty small in person, but it is slightly bigger than a range prop box. But by the meaning of it being slightly small, it's literally nothing compared to the original ASDA Butler, as I should say. But it's got really cool box design. This is the same theme we've had since 2017, and we have changed it around a little this year, because they haven't had the picture of the background in, which is online, which they'd usually do. We've just got the Scarecrow without a background, just onto the theming, which is really unique for it really. So let's get onto the box. It says he is £50, very well worth it, and there's a little bat and a nice big picture of the Scarecrow, as I've shown before. It says, "George, happy Halloween, animated scary Scarecrow. Don't wake the sleeping Scarecrow, light activated with sound and light effects. Watch his body sway and eyes glow. Perfect for scaring trick-or-treaters." And he is 6.6 feet tall. And down below it says, "For more product ranges and information, go to ASDA.com. And let's bring it onto the side of the box real quick. Basically says the same as the front, and it's got this really nice like picture of the Scarecrow that's on the front. And onto the back, basically not too much, but we've got the skeleton and the ghost on there, and a bit of information in case you wanted to read any of that. Pause the video. And onto the side, we've got this nice big picture of the Scarecrow, which I really do like on these boxes. I've done it since I think the ASDA Reaper, maybe the Pirates. But the reason I like this so much is that it makes it a lot more collectible, the look of the boxes. So you may want to keep these boxes if you're collecting the ASDA life sizes, which I am. Which sadly I don't own the last year's Butler or Pirate anymore, but love to get them back someday. But anyway, here is the top of the box. It's got the skeleton and all the same information that's on the front. And when we open this, I'll just show you how to pack him real quick. And as I have took this out before, you can see all the bits of cardboard, zip ties, the lot has been removed, but when these are packed, they are packed extremely well. Like all the poles and all the poles are zip tied to the base, so it just makes sure that nothing gets damaged in between shipping, and that nothing gets lost out of the box, which is really useful. So I'm going to get all the bits out, and I'll show you what he's like, and how to put him together. So yeah. So here is the Scarecrow fully out of the box, and as you may realise from some of the parts, that this is the exact same setup as the past two life-size props ASDA have sold, which are the zombie and the skeleton butler. So it's a very easy setup. I can easily do this without the instructions, let's say with 5 minutes at most. So it's a very simple setup. And here you get the hit ring, the base, which is right here, the 2 support poles, which stop this from falling over when he sways side to side. You get 4 leg poles, 1 crossbar support with a pole that attaches to the Scarecrow attached, the trousers, and the Scarecrow himself. And here is the instruction manual in case any of you wanted to know how he is set up. And there we go. So instead of doing So here is the Scarecrow fully set up, and I've got to say, first impressions, this guy is absolutely massive. It doesn't really lie when it says he is 6.6 feet, he actually is that tall. Maybe 7 feet to the top of his hat, which again makes it a really good value for the £50 that you're paying for this prop. Anyway, let's start off with a review. His top hat is actually really nice quality. It's got like little rips and tears to make it like old looking and that he's been outside. And it's got this little band going around it, which fits in the colour scheme of his top. And he's got this little point here that sticks up pretty tall. And here is the head. And the one thing I love about his head, it makes it look like it's just a regular Scarecrow, like it doesn't have any like features to the face besides the little mouth that's stitched. And when the eyes light up on this thing, it makes it look like it's just turned evil all of a sudden, which I really like. And fun fact, this actually has the same head as the zombie from 2018 under the head, if you do lift the bag up if you untie that. It's a little thing I wanted to point out. And the bag goes all the way around his neck to hide up this mechanism, or the thing that like stops his neck from going too far. And here is his shirt. I really love the colour scheme of it yet again. Like, I've literally nailed like the colour of it, and it isn't too bright or anything, which on some Scarecrow props it kind of is. And I really like how it's darker in some places as well. And here is the motion sensor, which is actually really good. It detects very well whenever you move past it. And this guy has pose and stay ons, which can put him in any pose. I've sort of did it like how he is on the box because he looks really good that way. But here are his sort of like hands. He's got like this artificial straw coming out of him, which is very nice. And the other hand is just as good. And his try me button is located, I'm not sure if it's just mine, but it's located literally right under the wrist area, so I think on some others it might be different. And he's got this little rope going around his waist. And here are the trousers, which the trousers are really good quality. And it still has that continuation of the artificial straw going down at the bottom, which they easily could have just given him feet, but I think it's more of a natural Scarecrow to be like this, because Scarecrows always are slightly off the ground. It's like hung up on a post or something, so it's much better than having shoes in my opinion. And with the base, it's not actually too noticeable. Like, you could cover this up if you're gonna have it outside, or just leave it be, because it's not really that bad. Which on some props it kind of is, like on the range props. So moving on to the back of him, I'll just turn him around for you real quick. And here he is from the back. He's very tall and imposing, whichever way you have him really. And he has this Velcro on his back, which can open up and have a look at the module, so I'll just get that open. So here is the module. You can sort of see the mechanism through here. It's pretty covered up very well by this cardboard like thing that goes over it, and it's got a plastic cover over it from the front, so you can't really see it too well. And here is the control box. It's got a sticker out here which is on all the props this year, and I've got to say the wires are extremely sturdy on this thing, so it won't really pull off. And this takes 3 AA batteries, which for a prop of this size, it's really it's surprising. Which in some aspects I do prefer props to run on mains, but with this as the exception, because you're not going to want to place all your props near where you're going to plug them in. It might not really be the best place, but he does have a switch here where you can switch him on to sensor. And yeah, so let's put that all back. So here he is now, close some of the lighting out, and so yeah, without any further ado, I'll show you all 4 of his phrases. Really do love that animation with him swaying side to side and the head thrashing. Yeah guys, that was the ASDA Scarecrow, and I overall think that his phrases are amazing. These have been reused off a few props before, like the B&M pumpkin with the like carved face into it, and the Wilco plaque. But I think they definitely belong to this guy because it has the like crows in the background. It sounds like it definitely more sort of relates to this prop, and the animation is amazing with the light up eyes. It makes him look really demonic, and the head twitching side to side as well. And the swaying of the body just adds a whole lot to it. The quality of this prop is really awesome. Probably one of the best quality life sizes sold in stores this year. I think overall a lot of people are going to love this. People are into a more scarier side of Halloween, and also even for the younger fans of Halloween out there, he may be a little intimidating because he is very tall and is pretty menacing when he's talking, but I reckon some of the younger Halloweeners out there will really like this guy. So I am going to rate this guy a 5 out of 5. He's definitely well worth the price of £50. He's absolutely amazing quality from head to toe, and the best thing is this doesn't really take up much room to store because his box is like really small in depth. And I'll be using this guy as the main centerpiece of my harvest theme this year. I think he'll go great with the Costco banjo skeletons, and quite a few pumpkins around him, which, if you get the pumpkin plaque from ASDA this year, it's definitely an essential thing to have along with this guy. So thanks for watching this video. A lot more ASDA prop reviews will be on the way, such as the heads up doll, and maybe the walking Halloween pig as well. And that's sold at ASDA, and also if I do manage to get my hands on the skull plaques and the tree plaque, I'll definitely do a review on them as well. But the sad thing is my stores aren't really selling them, so I'll try to go to a bigger store sometime this weekend or whatever, try and track them down and finally get them. So I really love the tree plaque for the swamp theme I'm doing this year on my front yard. So thanks for watching this video. As I've said, please like and subscribe, and remember, anything you need for Halloween, this is Haunted School.